What's up? We are back, everybody. We are getting ready for the 1320 ice cream cruise in like 42 days, less than 45 days. But we've got to get the burnout car ready to go. I wasn't going to go until Cletus announced that he was going to go. So, of course, I'm going to take the car up there with the Skids for Kids team and shred some tires on it. But either way, we got a bunch of stuff to get done. So let's kind of go over a few things and we'll go over what we got started today. So I've been doing burnouts just on my factory wheels. Well, they're not factory, they're Z28 factory wheels from the 80s. But I've been doing burnouts on them just for fun until I finally decided to get some steel rims. But I can't really do competitions with them aluminum rims. It's just not safe. So I picked up some Camaro wheels today, some Steelies. Got some junk tires on them we can blow off. But either way, they need a good wash and some paint. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint them green, bronze, maybe red, white, and blue. I might do a red, white, and blue something or another just because they're burnout tires, or burnout rims. But either way, let's get them washed out. Well, I can't even talk. Let's get them washed up and we will throw them on the car and see what we got. We got our new Steely wheels here. They're pretty beat up and just dirty because I blew grass all over them. But they need cleaned up. The insides, I'm going to throw some black on. I got green to go on the outside to match the others. So let's get them cleaned up and get some paint on them and see what we got. So I pulled this panel here off the front of the car. Here's my trans cooler. Got a 12-inch fan to put on there. By. I got this 12-inch fan to put on here to help cool the trans cooler and the radiator. It's got another fan on the other side, but I want to put one on my trans cooler. So I'm gonna have to get these cut out and run some ties through it and figure all that out. So let's get that all taken care of and we'll be back. All right, everybody, we're back. It's been a few days. It's been a minute. I've been working on the car. I just haven't been filming too much. I've been doing a lot of other things too. And just getting stuff taken care of. But we got our fan. Oops, zoomed in, zoom back out. Got our fan all mounted and wired up. I got to get some stuff done before I put that panel back on here. But this is all wired up. Everything functions good. It does have some stuff behind here to keep the radiators apart. It is all tight, and then when this other piece goes in, it actually holds it in right here. So it'll be good and secure, but works good. But like I said, I do have got another fan back here that covers the entire radiator. So I have two fans now. Got it just wired up to a toggle switch for each one of the fans. Turn them on and off as I need to. But right now we're going to move on to the next thing I want to do, and I want to get some clear coat put on the car. Excuse me. So I went over the car yesterday with some 600 grit wet dry sandpaper, scuffed it all down. Some of the places could probably be done a little better, like where I had little decals on it. Don't really care. But now I'm going to clean it all up, wipe it down with some Windex, get it all cleaned up, and then I have got some Flood oil to put on it. It's just leftover that I had from before, so I'm going to throw it on there and make it shine and get that all knocked out. Alright, we got the car all wiped down, and there are other products you can use. Poppy's Patina, Vice Grip Garage. There's several of those guys that have got some stuff. It's like $100 up, I think, for their stuff. I've used this stuff several times on several cars. It's like $20 for this, and you can do a few cars, definitely, with just one cord. You get it at Lowe's. Either way, it's easy to put on. Make sure your car's clean. Put some in something disposable and just use a sponge. And you wipe it on. I do have a video about this. I'll put a link to it down in the description. I'm on putting it on a truck. But I'll get this stuff started and then come back when it's glossed. Alright, we got everything finished up for this episode. We got the Fans mounted. Still have to put that little grill piece back on. That's just 4 bolts. Holds that on, no big deal. We got it all clear coated and painted the wheels a dark copper. Actually have a little bit of sparkle to them. Alright, they definitely make the car look a little different. And you can definitely see now that it's dried for a couple of days out in the sun, it's got some nice shine to it. It's a lot smoother. It'll hold decals a lot better. So now I am going to get new decals cut for it. I've got to get a few other things lined out for the burnout show. I need to get some steel plating put in the trunk, close it in. I've got it's in here somewhere. I've got piping for my wideband that I've got to get hooked up so I can do some tuning on it. But either way, that's where we're going to leave off in this episode. Catch you next time.